Company, the Kip and Company, the Kip and Company, the Kip and Company Entertainment Talk Show.
Hola, ¿cómo está, people? Welcome to the Kip and Company Entertainment Talk Show, coming to you from Orem, Utah. And as my company co-host group today, I have the entire band Let's Get Famous. What's up, gentlemen? What is happening? Happy to have you guys here. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having us.
I just realized I have my microphone raised kind of high, so I'm sorry if you guys look like you're talking to a shield. but it's too late to fix it, so yeah, it's going to be like I'm talking to you over a little. So let's get started here just by introducing you guys. We'll start with Jake over here and just go around a circle. Just introduce yourself and what you do in the band.
Awesome. Jake, bass, Let's Get Famous.
I'm Sarath. I play lead guitar and backup vocals.
I'm Seth. I play rhythm guitar and lead vocals.
I'm Graham, and I play drums.
Nice. Well, thanks for coming, you guys. It's an honor and a pleasure to have. I have been playing Rocky Balboa since the very first show, and I've been a fan ever since. And I am a legit fan of these guys. It's awesome to have them here. So let's just sort of start from the beginning. I don't know if you guys ever listened to the show or heard it, but there's really no rhyme or reason to it. It's just sort of a hang. I just like to hear a little bit of background from all you guys and a little bit where the band started and where you plan on going. And anyone's free to speak at any time. So yeah. How long? We'll just start with, when did you guys get together as a quartet?
We started practicing in March of 2017, and I lived in Orem at the time. I wasn't in a band or anything, and me and Seth have always been in contact with each other.
We've played in bands, separate bands together for years, a decade or more, and even with Graham too. Actually, we've all had our separate bands. We've played shows together.
Oh, so you guys have been band buddies. You guys have been in different bands together. That's cool.
Same with me and Jake. We were in we were in an old band together as well.
Like 14 years ago or something.
Yeah.
What bands were these?
The one that me and Jake, the one that we were in was called Elliot's Assassin.
They were in that together. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Is there? Can you guys find anything from any of this old stuff?
I don't think Elliot's Assassin is available
No.
anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. How about you guys? You guys said you and Graham, Seth and Graham were in a band together?
Not
before
together, but bands that played together.
Oh, that played together. Okay.
I was in a couple bands. Here Lies Martha was one of my first ones. Smile for the Captain was one after that. And those are like the two main ones that I kind of played around in with these guys.
Right on. And when you mean play together, you mean like you guys would like go play shows?
Yeah.
Both your bands would play shows together type of thing?
Share a stage.
And that's just kind of how you guys mingled together, and now you just sort of came together and formed Let's Get Famous.
Yep.
And hopefully you guys do. For reals, you should. I don't see why you shouldn't. You guys are freaking amazing. I've heard Rocky Balboa, obviously, but I don't have copies of Big Black (parentheses Pooey).
Say it with the Indian accent.
Big Black Boy.
Oh, is that what it is? Big Black Pooey.
Official.
Thank you.
That's how that goes. I'm not even gonna attempt that. And then
Please
then pre-bulb. Is it bulb or balb?
Balb.
Like Balboa.
Oh, pre-balb. Oh, because it's
So
it's
Rocky
pre-balboa
Balboa.
and then
Yeah,
pre-balb.
pre-balb.
It's like
We're
the
actually-
prequel to the song.
And we're playing post-Balb.
I love it. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is this an exclusive pro-balb introduction on the show? Nice. I love it when I get those. I love it. Now, if you guys want to hear pro-balb, this is the only place you're going to hear it, suckers.
One more. It's post.
Post-balb. Sorry.
Yeah.
Pre-balb would be pro-balb.
Post.
So post. Pre and post. Okay, we got pre-balb.
None of them have anything to do with Rocky Balboa. By the way.
Well, that's all right.
Absolutely not.
You just got to eat and name your songs, you know? We've heard Rocky Balboa. What do you have to say about, like, I guess Rocky Balboa is your newest single, right?
Right.
That you've released. Now, first of all, you have a brand new member here. Your bassist, Jake, is semi-new to the band.
Yeah, I joined just at the end of January.
So what are you in any of the recordings that are?
None of the recordings.
None yet. Okay.
Today will be the premiere of me playing some bass on here. So
I'm premiering the shit out of you guys today.
Absolutely. And for the record, like, the other recordings are amazing. We've loved them until we met Jake and saw like what it would sound like with a real bass player. So we're super excited to move forward and either add him to those tracks or re-record them with him.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
That'd be preferred, obviously, just redo the whole thing. But I mean, he sounds amazing. Seriously, in the practices we've played, like, it's a whole new dynamic to the music. and it's just incredible. It's like everything we've been waiting for, straight up.
And you said you were,
Thanks,
in what band with him again?
So Sarath and I were in a band called Elliot's Assassin like 14 years ago.
Elliot's Assassin?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Elliot's Assassin.
And we hadn't even touched bass in 14 years, and hit him up on Facebook, and he happened to be looking for a bass player, so here I am.
Oh, okay. So you hadn't even talked to him for 14 years before you joined Let's Get Famous.
It was awesome.
That's cool. That's a nice reunion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And now you're part of the fam, huh?
Yep.
The Let's Get Fame fam.
Yeah.
Perfect
Sweet.
fit.
Let's get family.
Nice.
Family.
So you guys have any shows coming up here soon? I've seen some posted, so I know you do. What's happening in your guys' life of shows and tours? You doing any tours, shows, recordings? What's going on?
Working on tours right now. Nothing booked yet, but we do have 5 shows booked.
In front of us, yeah,
In
right
front
now.
of us, yeah.
So we pretty much have up through May booked right now.
Cool. And I mean, and throughout the show, throw those out. You know, what's the most recent one or the most?
Kilby Court on the 24th.
Oh, you're playing Kilby?
Yeah.
Nice. I love it there.
This month, that's going to be with a band called Andres. And, oh my gosh, it just slipped my mind.
We got one
I'll come back
on
to it.
March 21st at the Third Space.
I've never heard of the Third Space. Where's that at?
That's in Provo.
Oh, okay.
It's the old Muse Music.
Oh, okay. I come from West Jordan, and I didn't move out here until I met my wife, so I don't know anything out here club-wise.
No worries.
That
But
one's going to be in Provo, which we're excited because that's kind of closer to our fan base and people hometown, you know.
nice. So you guys feel like you're getting? I feel like from what I've observed that you have a pretty growing fan base, and
Yeah.
I mean I've definitely gotten some feedback on the first episode that I played with your guys' song in it, and it's been pointed out a couple times
Nice.
that you know people loved it. So
That's
That's
good to hear.
awesome.
that's cool. So and as far as you three, sorry Jake, you're left out here for a minute.
You're great.
As far as you three, have you guys been together since the beginning?
Yeah.
So you guys are all original members.
Yeah.
Okay,
so me
cool.
and Sarath kind of formed the band way back when we started together. We were just jamming, just down in the basement, you know, and we started writing some things that we were like, whoa, this is pretty good. Maybe we should kind of see if we can find some other members and make us some songs out of this. So we actually knew Graham personally, and I hit him up, and he was willing to just jam with us and see how that went. And that's kind of how we've approached it the whole time. It's just like, let's just kind of see what happens.
Just sort of see what happens.
Yeah.
Like a good relationship, huh?
Yeah.
Like all good relationships go. Just see where it goes.
So it just keeps building and building, and now we're finally, I feel, complete with Jake.
Yeah,
We
cool.
got him, like I said, about a month ago or whatever, and it's just, I feel at this point, it's nothing but progress and
Yep.
growth
Now it's
from
time to
here.
take off, huh?
Yeah.
Now it's time to get famous.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Sweet. So, I had a question. I was gonna ask you guys if you all are from Utah. Are all of you guys from Utah? Like originally, I'll say.
No.
So, I was born in India.
You were born in India.
And
Okay.
I came here when I was like 11 months old.
So you've been here most of your life.
Yes.
But you were born in India. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Right on. And you said no, you weren't, Seth?
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. That's
Okay.
where I was born, but again, we moved here when I was young, 6, 7
Oh,
years
so you've
old.
been here most of your life. So no one moved out here to be in the band. That's sort of what I was
Yeah,
getting at. Or to
no.
do music.
No.
Because I was going to
Oh.
say you came to the wrong place, but at least you found each other.
Yeah. We all grew here, but kind of from some other places, pretty much.
Right on.
So.
Cool.
I guess I'm the only one that's hometown. So I was born and raised in Springville. So
Oh, really?
and then I've kind of bounced around as an adult, but
Where you reside these days, out here in Orem?
still Springville.
Oh, you still out in
actually.
Springville?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. So
Hometown hero.
nice.
That's right.
So you said that you have the band, you have the show on Kilby Court, but I don't think we got an exact date on that. When was that?
24th.
The 24th of this month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
February
Sunday
24th.
the 24th.
What's the? Do you guys know what the cover charge is on that?
What is it?
We'll look it up right now.
Yeah, it's got to be like 10,
Because Kilby
15
Court,
bucks.
I know people love to go out there, especially for punk shows.
It's a
So,
good
do you guys
place.
consider yourself a punk band?
I think there's punk elements.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
least.
I said punk shows, and then I thought about it. I'm like, they actually don't really land right on punk. You guys are very wide in your genre, and I like it a lot. That's why I'm a fan of you guys, because that's literally the type of music I like. It's something you can't nail down. I was just telling you that before we started
you were.
recording. I love the type of music that you can't nail down, and you guys fall in that prospect. So
Yeah, I think we bring in a lot of different elements from our roots. You know, each one of us like kind of different styles of music originally. So, and we like to bring that in our inspiration. You know, and kind of let it collaborate together. And it comes. Let's Get Famous comes out of it. You know, and it's pretty cool. It's a dynamic sound. but it's rooty, you know, and I like that. It reminds me personally when I hear our music of the music that I used to love growing up, and I don't mean to sound arrogant or pompous saying that. Like, we sound amazing, but what it reminds me of those elements, you know, of the stuff that is just nostalgic, kind of.
Yeah. I mean, things that you grew your talent listening to and stuff. So obviously, there's going to be elements to it. Kind of like how, I mean, I don't want to point out too much about myself, but like I just recorded a CD for someone, and he pointed out like, man, it kind of sounds like a Pink Floyd album, and I grew up loving Pink Floyd,
Exactly.
so that was an awesome compliment, you know. So I know what you're saying.
Really is.
But I have heard these 3 songs and these are the only 3 songs available online right now at this point in time, right now.
Yeah.
Are you guys in the recording studio at all, or like
we don't have any.
Nothing definite.
Yeah.
no,
right
no
now,
big
but
plans?
we're
I guess
ready.
you being such a new member, I guess you guys are still kind of building your. You're building your.
Kind of like we have to almost, in a way, start over now, you know, because we have these 3 songs without him that seriously just only sound 3/4 as good without Jake on the album, you know, now. And so it's like, where do you go? You know, we're gonna start over. We've already had a couple different producers with these first 3 to pick from, and we're just trying to like pick and nail down the right producer, and kind of go from there. Either we'll probably start over, not with these 3 singles that are available, but with a new one. Because these ones are out there, you know, already for people. So we'll give them some new stuff to hear, and just kind of go up from there together, the 4 of us.
Right on.
Just build this year. I would honestly plan by the end of the year to have an album.
That was going to be my next question. Are you guys just sort of building up singles until you can put together a whole album by hopefully by the end of 2019?
We really do want like a full-length album we can put out there and
most
really promote.
definitely.
And just you know, when we're playing shows, just to have like a roster of songs that we can go through, you know.
Yeah, because now we are getting to that. We have them to play live, but we want to put them out there for people to hear.
To listen, well, and you mean and to sell at your shows and
Right.
to like just to get it out there,
Well,
for
and,
sure.
and to sing along, because
Exactly, so people know the lyrics.
Yeah.
Isn't that's the best thing, dude? When people
It
sing
is.
along with your songs.
bringing that energy, yeah, for sure.
Yep, and I know you guys will sell albums like crazy as soon as you get one recorded. Seriously, these three recordings, I have not heard anything except for what you guys were just jamming with Jake. But I even said it sounded better to me already. The acoustic version you guys jammed sounded better than the original recording.
That's awesome.
I was even like, whoa, wait, that was that. So anyway, I'm going to focus on the guitar players here for a second. You guys being guitar players and vocalists like me, this is why I'm asking this question. Did you do any solo stuff as you were growing up and play any solo shows, write any solo songs?
I did personally.
Go do anything as Seth Bonnell or
Yeah. In fact, I have like a Seth Bonnell Music Facebook page.
Oh, do you?
It's not really active. I only put, because usually I'm busy with my band, and I don't really focus on my acoustic stuff. But it's just me with my guitar, and I've actually been doing that for most of my musical career. You know, since
So you have a lot of solo songs written.
Oh yeah,
Cool. How
And
about?
I intend to record a full album of them also this year. As
Nice.
Well, so.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Dude. An acoustic album from you guys would be awesome. How about you, man?
I've always just played in bands, to be honest.
Really? You've never
Yeah.
done a solo thing?
No, and actually, this is the first band that I've sang in.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Impressive, bro.
I love singing, but I've never really like implemented that in my bands. But it's been really fun being able to kind of like go out of my comfort zone and take a lot of ideas. And I got Seth here to help me because he has so much singing experience.
Well, he's killing it. I'll just
Yeah,
say
you
that.
are.
So
From what I've heard and from everything I've heard, you're definitely killing. I'm surprised that you haven't sang in a band before, honestly. That you never.
Seriously, that's what I said.
Yeah, you're one of those hidden gems that bands find. Like, well, I don't really know how to sing, but I'll try. And then you bust out
Yeah.
Phantom of the fucking Opera, and it's like,
my
Straight
goodness, you guys are making me blush.
that's what we do here on the show.
Good.
Let's focus on you for a second, Graham. You haven't said a whole lot. What have you done up until this point? Like you've been in other bands too.
Yeah, a lot actually.
Have you been focused mainly as a drummer?
Yeah, I grew up, started playing like viola, and then I started playing guitar, and then I found the drums when I was probably around 12, 13, and then just really started focusing on the drums, and then played in a couple other bands like 40 Ounce and Sketch the Skies, and we basically found each other through mutual bands, like we said, and ever since then it's just been really, really good, you know.
Seth cracking a brewski.
Yeah, this band just has a lot of natural talent, and it just comes together. The way that we write, it just comes out the way that it does, and there's just so many good ideas coming from all the different angles. So
Do you still mess with any of those stringed instruments at all, the viola and stuff, or is that something you stopped as a kid once you found drums?
I haven't had a viola or violin for a really, really long time, but I've picked it up every now and again when someone has one and plays it. But
You can still have that little knack to it.
yeah, it's the one instrument that I can actually read music with.
Oh, you can read. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I guess you
Yeah.
were taught it as a kid, so yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Graham's a super musician.
Yeah. You look. You bring that vibe. You really do. That's why I asked if you focus
Yeah.
just on drums, because you bring that vibe that you play a lot of stuff. So
Yeah, I mean,
Graham,
I do. But
Graham
I just
keeps
like
us all
everything.
centered.
He actually might be.
drummers usually do.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
for
their
real.
job.
He's got it down.
He's
man.
solid.
Well,
Well, and I'll just note that I see this guy really putting in the work. He practices all the time, and you can find his playthroughs on our Instagram. Him coming up with beats and practicing nonstop. He's always at the shed, running it down and running through music and looking and studying. He's watching videos all the time. So just like hats off to Graham, because he's like, I'm so grateful to have him as a drummer.
hell yeah, you guys are so awesome together. I can't wait to hear some recorded material with you and Jake. Seriously, I mean, what I've heard you guys jam today was absolutely amazing. You sound
Awesome.
great,
Thank you.
and I can't wait to hear some stuff. We're actually going to hear a couple live songs from you guys today, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet. What you guys going to play for us?
Tell him.
We're gonna start off with a song called Post Balb.
Post Balb. Oh, that's what we've been talking about. Was
Yeah.
the Post Balb sequel soon to be emerging, folks?
Right. This one's not recorded. You can't really find it online, so this will be really the only thing you can find, the only version you can ever find of it. But it's originally plugged in, obviously, and
Sweet.
all screamy and punky and rocky. But we're gonna play an
So
acoustic.
we're getting the soft jam.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
I think
So
it's the easy hits. Is that what
Easy
the easy
that's
hits.
what we're
Yeah.
doing,
Yeah. the power ballad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Excited. All right. Let's do it.
Oh, and then there's one more.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What other song you guys are doing too?
We're gonna do pre-Balb as well.
Oh, so you're gonna do both of them. Sweet. And you're doing them in reverse order, which is even cooler. Not that there's an order, because
Well, technically it's a trilogy, free, rocky, and post, but yeah.
right on. Okay. Let's do it.
All right, man. We made it.
That was amazing, guys. So I am going to re-ask one question that I failed to ask before because I am curious. I like to know people's production process and stuff. These recordings that you do have, do you guys produce everything yourself, or did you work with anybody in particular? Or?
No, actually, for the first two, for for Big Black and for Pre-Balb, we went through Jason. What's his last name? Come on, we know this guy. He's really awesome. It's Art City Production, or Art City Sound in Springville.
Jason at Art City Sound?
Yeah. And then the other one was Red Light Recording. Chris was his name. And he did an amazing job for Rocky. That's
nice. I've heard a lot about Red Light Recording, actually. I've heard they do a good job.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Right on.
Both of them are really good. Really fun working with both of them, actually.
Sweet. You planning on working with anyone in particular when you guys get together to do something, or is that still sort of up in the air?
I feel like at this point I'd probably go back to Chris.
Nice.
If we went back to anybody, but
nice.
We're not sure yet.
Yeah.
We'll see what comes.
Right on.
Keeping the options open.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you definitely want to find some for your first, band for first song together. You want to find someone that's going to do a killer job.
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
right on. So we got another song coming our way. What is it again? This is post, right?
This is pre.
Pre-Balb.
Yep.
Pre-Balb.
That was post.
That was post that we just heard. This is pre. Okay, we will get this. Right on. Excited. Let's do it, fellas.
Sweet.
Practice what we preach.
Absolutely fabulous, gentlemen.
Yes.
Seriously, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. That was so fun, man.
That was extremely fun. I felt like I just had a concert in my. I did just have a concert in my living room.
Dude, I'll just say that's hard to play this stuff on an acoustic guitar.
You guys did it with a look of ease. I'll tell you that right now. It was freaking beautiful, guys. That was amazing. I'm excited to come check out your show at Kilby Court, which I will definitely be there. Throw out the date one more time. Kilby Court, February 24th. What day of the week is that? Do we know?
It's a Sunday night.
It's a Sunday night. Okay, cool.
Real quick, I just want to say while we're on the topic of shows again. We have these 2 shows we're coming up that we're super excited about. April 22nd, we're playing with a band called O Secrets.
Oh, Sleeper.
I mean, O Sleeper, and then Secrets is next. That's funny. O Sleeper is April 22nd, right?
Yep.
Oh, Sleeper and Secrets.
May 29th.
Secrets is May 29th, and those ones are coming up both, really soon. So stay in touch with us, like through Facebook and Instagram if you're listening.
How can people find your come like your Facebook page and stuff? Just Let's Get Famous.
Yeah, it should be at Let's Get Famous Band.
Okay, cool. And that's on Instagram and Facebook.
Yep.
And as far as your singles that are out and available right now, is that
that's everywhere?
Everywhere.
So Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Tidal, Deezer, YouTube.
Oh, all over the joint, huh?
Yep.
Sweet. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for coming. It has been an honor and a pleasure. You guys absolutely killed it. Thank you for making a wonderful show.
Woo! Thanks, man.
You guys are nothing but a party. It was awesome. So, keep me posted on singles. Send me these other 2 singles so we can get them played too. Cool?
Absolutely.
Right on. All right, guys, if you have any questions, comments, you want to be on the show, you want to submit any songs, go ahead and get a hold of Bobby or I at notsoforeverproductions@gmail.com. And thank you again, Let's Get Famous, for being here. All 4 of you guys, go check these guys out, like their Facebook page, and support the hell out of them because they rock and they will one day be famous. I guarantee that.
Thanks, Kip.
Yeah, you're welcome, guys. Thank you so much. We're out of here. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Later.
The Kip and Company, the Kip and Company, the Kip and Company, the Kip and Company Entertainment Talk Show.